What's up, y'all? I'm Tia, aka Muy Tia, and I'm the owner of a fightwear brand that is currently going through a big transition. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know the name Helian Designs. Today, I want to talk about why that name is changing to GiraPosa Fightwear, what that means, and why, at its core, nothing about the mission has actually changed. First, I want to be really transparent. Helian Designs couldn't move forward the way I needed it to from a legal standpoint. I wasn't able to get the name trademarked, and that put a ceiling on how far the brand could grow. Add on top of that manufacturing issues, and man, it was so hard. It felt like every door was closing, and honestly, I should just give up. Helian Designs wasn't just a name, it was something that I built from the ground up with a lot of love and intention behind it. So instead of forcing something that couldn't grow, I decided to evolve. One thing I knew I wasn't going to change was the sunflower. I just love the visual of covering the world in sunflowers. Don't you? Sunflowers have always meant a lot to me. So, to keep that spirit, I took gira from girasol, which is the Spanish word for sunflowers, and made that the first part of the new name. Sunflowers always turn to the light when things are hard. That felt like a perfect reflection of women in combat sports and honestly, of my own journey. So, the sunflower stayed. It's part of the brand's foundation. The new part, the evolution, is represented by the butterfly. Posa comes from the Spanish word mariposa, which means butterfly. Butterflies don't just appear as something beautiful. They go through a process of transformation first. I felt that concept perfectly aligned with this moment. GiraPosa is about honoring where this brand started while simultaneously allowing it to grow to where it needs to be. The logo. It really means a lot to me because not only is it beautiful and creative, it was created by a fellow Nakmuyin.
Best friend, she a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't.
This was not a coincidence. Even my design process reflects that. My brand has always been about women supporting women in combat sports, creating space, visibility, and respect where that hasn't always existed. I need to address the elephant in the room, the legacy pieces. I still have Helian Designs gear. I'm not pretending that it doesn't exist. These pieces were the foundation for GiraPosa Fightwear. They helped to take my brand to where it was and will help with what it's becoming. So for now, they'll still be available as legacy pieces like these while I prepare for what's next. Over the next few months, I'll be sharing this relaunch with you in real time. You'll get to see what I'm working on, what I'm learning, and what's coming next for GiraPosa Fightwear. This brand is about more than just clothing. It's about visibility, equality, and thoughtful designs for women in combat sports. If you supported me and my brand before, thank you. And if you're new to this journey, welcome. If you want to follow along with this relaunch, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, and we can also connect on Instagram and TikTok. I'll leave that information in the description box. I'm super excited for what's coming next, and I'm really grateful that you're here for it too.